Hey guys, it's Jessica from Peace Out Books, and today I'm here with a video of authors I'm dying to read. So I was about to post a video about books that I recommend of a specific trope, but I feel like I've been recommending a lot of the same books lately and I need to read more. So I decided instead to post a video of authors that I'm dying to read, and a majority of these people are on Kindle Unlimited and they're all indie authors. I need to read them. I'm so excited to read them, but I haven't yet, which is really annoying. I am going on vacation. I will be at the end of my vacation by the time this video post up because I've been bulk filming to post while I'm gone, and so I have like so many of these on that TBR. We'll see how many I get to, but before we get started, I do want to recommend a creator. Today I'm going to recommend Samantha from Books with Samantha. I do run the Historical Hellions book club with her, and I like drop her name in a lot of my videos, but I don't know if I've ever like clearly recommended her channel. Now, she did recently read, this is an author I need to read more from, but I've already read a book from her, so it's not on this list. Nikki Sloan. She read The Pool Boy, and she is like fangirl obsessed with it, and so that makes me really want to read that series now. I do have The Doctor by Nikki Sloan. I need to read that. But Samantha, I love her. She reads some contemporary. She does read tons of historical. That's why we run the book club together. I love her so much. She did just get a new puppy who's really, really cute, and she just did a book haul for that. She did do a video entirely dedicated to The Pool Boy, which she named I Found My New Favorite Book. I haven't watched that video yet because I don't want to get spoiled on anything about The Pool Boy, but I know that she loved it. She reads tons of things from Kindle Unlimited, so she did post a video reading novellas on Kindle Unlimited. She read some mafia romances. She is just amazing. I love her, and she's just always so fun. I love her videos, and she reads a lot of the same things that I do. She currently has 2.44 thousand subscribers on YouTube, and she deserves more. So go check Samantha's channel out. If you like her channel, give her a follow. I love her so much, so make sure you're following her if you are interested at all. But I will go ahead and get to the books that I'm going to talk about. So the first person we have is Reena Kent. Let me know. I know that she has her one series that's very popular, but I'm pretty sure it's new adult because they're like, she's popular and he hates her. I think that's new adult, like high school, maybe college, I don't know. I don't know if I want to read that series. I saw Reign of King, which is a billionaire romance, and I've heard amazing things about that, and I saw Mary from More to Mary talk about it in her recent book haul, and I was like, that sounds really good, but she said it is their dad's story, like the characters in the previous series. Let me know if I have to read that series, because I'm not really interested in reading more new adult, high school, college age. I want like adult stuff. She also has Vow of Deception, which says it's a dark marriage mafia romance. I don't know what a marriage mafia, does that mean like marriage of convenience? I don't know, but this one I really want to read as well. I've just seen Reena Kent like all over TikTok and all over Kindle. They always recommend me her books, and I haven't picked any up yet, so I really want to. Then we have Naima Simone, and I feel like Chelsea from Chelsea Darling Reads talked about Naima Simone forever ago, because Chelsea's not even posting videos anymore. I feel like it was like 2 years ago she was talking about her. I still haven't picked up her books. So one of them that I'm really interested in is Learning Curves, which is she gets a tattoo from someone and they really hit it off, and then he ends up being a college student in her class because she is a professor. So that one sounded really interesting. And then there was another one. I can see the cover in my head, but I'm blanking on the title. This one, she gets out of like a really bad marriage, I think, and wants to explore things, and the guy is there for that. So I think that's what this one was about. I may be completely wrong, but I'm excited to read some of Naima Simone's books. Then we have Maggie Cole. So the one I really want to read by Maggie Cole is Ruthless Stranger. I'm pretty sure that Jenn from the Book Refuge is actually doing a live show with Maggie Cole. I think she just posted that sometime, so I'll put that information in the description box down below. But Maggie Cole writes mafia romances, and Ruthless Stranger is the first one. I just finished watching Crystal's Mafia Romance Readathon reading vlog that she did from Crystal's Bookish Life, and she read this and she really enjoyed it, and it has a heroine who is in her 30s and the hero's in his 40s, so it's still an age gap, but with much older hero and heroine, which I'm really excited for. I like it when they're a little older. We don't get that a lot in our romances, at least the ones that I pick up, so I really want to read this Mafia series. I just heard it's really good, and I'm excited to the fact that it has the older characters, so hopefully I can get to this. Okay, the next one is all because of Charles. I feel like I can't do this video without recommending all the people who've recommended these books to me, but Charles literally messaged me independently, and I know he messaged Lacey too, to read Her Soul to Take by Harley Laroux, and I know also that Temeka saw my TikTok where I talked about this book and got really excited too. So everybody I think really likes this. I do know it's very dark, and that's all I know about this book, but I'm here for it. I've already downloaded it on Kindle Unlimited. This is one of the books I plan on picking up next week, so I'll take it. I'm excited. give me something that's out of the box. That's why I love indie romances so much, is because they take you there. And that's what it sounds like this book is gonna do, and I can't wait. The next one is actually recommended from Bree from In Love in Words. I will link all of these people down below who I am talking about who recommended these, but it is ML Nystrom, and this author has a motorcycle romance series, I believe, and one of them is called Mute, where I believe the hero is mute. And so she really enjoyed this. It's pretty short. I think it's just over 100 pages, like 150 pages maybe, and I still haven't read it. I've been meaning to read it, and I've had it checked out on Kindle Unlimited for like 3 months now, literally ever since Bree talked about it in her video, but I never actually downloaded it, and so it sounds really great. I'm excited for a new motorcycle romance series that I can fall in love with, because you guys know I love the Fallen Men series, so I need more. I do need to finish the Hades Hangman series too. I need to get back to that. I've only read the first book of that series, so I need to get to that, but I'm excited to try out some more motorcycle romance series. The next author is Jade West. Now, I've been seeing sugar daddies around TikTok, I want to say, a lot, and I'm really interested in this one. I had the audiobook, but it's a really long audiobook, and I don't love listening to a lot of audiobooks like back to back, and I've been listening to a lot of long ones, but this one, I believe she's got some sugar daddies, and I'm excited to read that one. But also, the one that I've seen so many people talk about is Hello Stranger, which has a 4.26 rating on Goodreads. That is amazing. So I guess they see each other on a train, and it's like your eyes land on them and the world stops around you. He's reading your favorite book, you're reading one of his, you drop your bookmark and he returns it the next day. I don't know, like, that's all this says, so I don't know, but everybody loves it, so I'm excited to try out Jade West. We'll see how I feel. I also really want to try out Nicole Falls. Now, Nicole Falls wrote a book that I started reading, but that was around Christmas time, and then I had a bunch of other books I had to read, so then I stopped reading it, and I never got back around to it. The one that I was reading was The Change Up, so I really want to go back and finish this. I've never fully read a Nicole Falls book, and Ashley from The Bookish Realm was the one who recommended Nicole Falls. Then I was like, oh, I gotta check that author out. This one, she is a baseball player, and then this journalist, like, bets her that she can't, like, play or something, and so then she decides, oh, he challenges her to a competition to prove that he's better than her, and then they end up challenging each other, and I think she's trying to play baseball, like, professionally? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go back and reread the stuff that I've read, because I know, like, she was at a game with her dad and then went and pitched on the field and, like, wowed everybody with how fast she pitched, and I think it, like, goes from there. So I'm excited to try out Nicole Falls. I know Ashley said really good things about her. I also really want to try out Love Blevin, and the reason why I heard of this author is because she co-writes a series with Christina C. Jones. You guys know I love Christina C. Jones so much, and there's a sports romance series. Love Blevin will write one, and then, like, Christina C. Jones wrote one, and, like, they both have a bunch in the series, and so it's Love in the Red Zone, which is the Connecticut King series. I love sports romances. I love Christina C. Jones, so I have to try out Love Blevin if they write the series together. Like, how have I not started this book yet? The next book I really want to read, I actually saw was 99 cents on Kindle, so I just went ahead and downloaded it, and that is Safe With Me by Stephanie Nicole Norris. This one has a 4.43 rating on Goodreads, and I was like, that must be good. So she is mourning the death of her 6-year marriage, and she vows never to trust men again. He is a celebrity ex-boxer and heavyweight champion turned business mogul, and they end up meeting, I think, at a bar, and they have a really good attraction with one another, but of course she is still trying to recover from losing her husband, I believe, and they fall in love. I think this was free. It was either free or 99 cents, and I was like, download now. So this one was on sale when I was looking these up. I don't know if it is anymore, but I'm really excited to try out this author, especially with the high ratings that this author has. I definitely need to try out Elisa Braden. So she wrote Making of a Highlander, which I only saw because of the Historical Romance Readathon, because of Jessen from Jessen Reads Romance. Jessen read it and she loved it, and she talked about it in her vlog, and the paperback's super cheap, but my Hoopla has the audiobook, so I'm gonna be reading this one very soon, I hope, because I love Highlander romances. I didn't read the synopsis because I don't really want to know too much about what this is about, other than that it's Highlander romance, because I want to be surprised, because I have high hopes. I know Lisa ended up reading it and she said it was a little slow, and I don't think that she loved it, but I'm just gonna ignore what Lisa said and trust in Jessen's judgment and hope I agree with Jessen and not Lisa. Okay, so the next one I really want to read is because I've seen so many people talk about this and I've seen the cover everywhere, and that's Stay With Me by Nicole Fiorina, and this one I don't know a lot about. I think there's 3 books and they all go over the same couple, which I usually don't read books like that, but this says that she's 19 and she transfers to a reformatory college in the UK that houses deranged and dangerous young adults who view the private institution as their own personal playground. And I know she meets Ollie, and this says he has green eyes, tattoos, and the voice of a poet, and she's drawn to him. But because of her sociopath tendencies, she knows it could only end in one of two ways. Either he will be the one to free her from her past, or she will be the one to destroy him. I see so many people give this super high ratings, and I'm pretty sure Mary from More to Mary also read this and really liked it, because I remember seeing it on her newest Instagram where she was showing her bookshelves. But I think a lot of people really love this. I'm hesitant because of that synopsis. I don't know like what the heck is even gonna happen in this book, but the cover's really, really pretty, and I've just seen it everywhere, so I really want to try this author out. Another author I see everywhere, and I'm not going to read her one book because I don't know if I'm really interested in that. And that is Micaela Smeltzer. I think that's how you say her name. I remember she said it in one of her TikToks. The one I'm interested in is Bad Boys Break Hearts series. Now, she has her Sweet Dandelion, I think, but that's like a student and a counselor, like their school counselor, and like that's a little too taboo for me in my profession, so I wasn't interested in reading that one. But this one says that he is the star pitcher of his university baseball team. I love baseball romances, so I'm very excited for this one. And this says that he is campus's reigning bad boy, and they used to know each other. He recognizes her, and she wanted to just like keep a low profile, but that's not gonna happen. And this is a romance. Now, the first review I see is someone who DNF'd it at 70% and gave it 2 stars, but I am going to have high hopes for this one because it looks good. I've seen a lot of people talk about it, and I've seen a lot of people talk about the whole series itself, so I hope I enjoy the series. I'm gonna skip out on her other taboo one, but hopefully this one's good. Then Reagen from Ray Ray Reads talked about this, and it is Mary Catherine Gebhard, but I am not interested in her first book in the series. I'm interested in book 2. So book 2 is Stolen Soulmate, and Reagen said just like skip book 1, it's fine. So I'm gonna trust Reagen that I can. It has a 4.3 rating on Goodreads, and this says there's a rule in Crown Hall: never look a crown in the eyes. It's to protect us more than them, and she broke that rule the night Grayson Crown mistook her for his true love and stole her first kiss, and she's regretted it ever since. Now he hates her and torments her, and he won't let her go because that night he whispered a secret not meant for her to hear. And he's the heir of the Crown Empire, notorious playboy. Oh, she signed a contract to help him get back his love, repair what she broke, and give him her body, soul, heart, and let him use her. This sounds really good. I didn't know that's what this was about. So I guess like he's trying to get his love back, and then she's there, and I think they're gonna fall in love. I don't know. I'm interested in this one, but people say book 1's not good, so I'll skip book 1. I want to try her out. Then I need to read TL Swan. We have Mr. Masters, and we have the Stopover and the Takeover, the other 2 that I have, because I know one, she meets like a guy on a plane and really likes him, but I don't know. I think people like book 2 better than book 1 in that series, but I'm gonna read them in order. And I know she has Mr. Masters too. TL Swan has a ton of backlist, so I really want to read TL Swan. I also need to read Kat Tyler. Now this is cheating because Kat Tyler's Katie Robert. She wrote a new pen name, and she has this new book out called like Spring Fling or something, and she just released it, and I'm just like, Katie Robert pen name, give it to me. Kat Taylor. I said that completely wrong. It's Kat Taylor. I can read my own handwriting, it's fine. So it's called Forbidden Fling, and it's Secret Fantasy #1. And it says it was supposed to be a romantic vacation, at least the chance to connect with my boyfriend before we take jobs in different cities after graduating college. But then he invited his friends and his dad. His very serious, stern, and sexy dad. So is this a boyfriend's dad romance? Oh my gosh, I know Riley eats that trope up from Riley Marie. Oh my gosh. So I need this book. There's cheating in here. So this isn't like Birthday Girl. She cheats on her boyfriend with his dad. Katie Robert takes us there. So I'm excited for that, even though technically I've read Katie Robert before. I haven't read Kat Taylor yet, so I'm gonna read that. The last one's Runix. So Runix wrote The Predator, I want to say, which is a mafia romance, but she also wrote Gothicana? I don't know how to say that title, but this one is like a dark gothic romance, and I'm really excited for that. So I definitely have to pick up Runix. I haven't yet, but I really want to. And those are the authors that are the top of my TBR that I really, really need to read and really want to get to. Like I said, everybody I mentioned I will link down below because I get a lot of my recommendations from my friends here on BookTube. Make sure you check out Samantha from Books with Samantha as well if you are interested. Give her a follow. And that's all I have. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a good day. Bye.